I'm going rogue. I don't even know what that means. Listen, I'm a bit concerned about this tie. I don't know if you can tell. It's one side of it's fancy and the other side of it isn't. It's like there's stripes down one side. And the lighting is so bad in this studio that I'm thinking that people are going to think, well, he's really bad tonight. Look, half of them's completely in the dark. But no, you're all right. Look, it's just the tie itself. It's a fascinating design. I don't know, though. It makes the tie look heavier on this side than it looks on that side. And then I feel like I'm walking in circles the whole night. And then people think, oh, he's going rogue. But I'm not. I was getting mixed up earlier today between going rogue and going commando. That was the whole confusion. But there is a difference. You wouldn't want to go commando in Alaska. It's cold up there. Yeah, it's cold in Alaska. Apparently, I've never been. I've been to Scotland, though. Have you? Oh, yes. And it's cold there. And, but they don't have, they don't have this kind of tie. They're still wearing ties that are all the same pattern right the way across. Losers. Whereas... What are you going rogue for? Well, because Scottish people get mad because I called. They're not watching this. They're just glad I left. Anyway, I didn't call them losers. I was being ironic because this tie is hideous. Now, I know what you're going to say. Craig, I like that tie. Fine. Then you can have it. In fact, that's the competition I'd like to announce here tonight. If you can send us an erotic photograph of yourself, which you're prepared to have us show on the air, and I'll choose the winner, you'll get this tie. And may I just say, this competition is also open to women. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's enough. Sit down, relax. No, please. I think you've shown me without any shadow of a doubt you have earned your $10. Really? Oh, yes. Come to Hollywood and we'll pay you to pretend to be happy. You won't be, though. It's a great day for America, everybody. It is. A great day, and a great day for one of our loveliest Americans, Sarah Palin. Her long-awaited book, Going Rogue, hit the books. Going Rogue, is that the name of it? I thought Going... Oh, no, that's Going Commando. Going Rogue. Bet you wish you'd got the high def now, don't you? Anyway, our book, Going Rogue, hit the bookstores today, and last night, Sarah did a tell-all interview with Barbara Walters, and I watched it, and I couldn't understand what either one of them was saying. I couldn't understand it. They were like, Sarah, why did you cry when you were... Yeah, gee willikers, you betcha. Now, the book is supposedly full of shocking revelations. Some of it even surprised John McCain, who was like, well, I ran for president. What the Hey, do you know what I've got? You can probably tell if you've got high def. I've got new moon fever. Oh, yeah, the new moon fever's coming, yeah. Do we have a graphic for that? No, we don't, actually. All right, I'll do it myself. New moon fever. Be honest, that's better than the graphics we ever have anyway. Now, no, last night, the new moon star, Robert Pattinson, you know the guy with the... He walked out of an interview with Ryan Seacrest. His people say that Seacrest asked an inappropriate question. I think the question was, can I get your telephone number? I don't know if that's for sure. I just made that up. That might not be true. It's true, all right. And a 6.6... Yeah, 6.6. I was just checking in my head computer. A 6.6 magnitude earthquake shook Canada today. I know, Canada! I know, the Canadians were totally unprepared for something interesting happening in Canada. They were like, why are things shaking in my house, eh? Anyway, what I want to talk about tonight is not Canada. I usually want to talk, but not tonight, because President Obama's 9-day trip to Asia is in full swing. He's visiting South Korea, Japan, China. We got a map of his route. There you are. There's these. Yeah, I can't make it out either. Anyway, the presidential trips like this require a ton of planning. The State Department briefs the president, the Air Force clears the airspace, the Secret Service leaves dog food out for Joe Biden, and then everybody heads out. And right now, President Obama is meeting with top Chinese officials, and the American-Chinese relationship has changed in the past couple of years, because we used to be the world's only superpower. We would be standing head and shoulders above the other nations. We were like Alec Baldwin, towering over all the other Baldwins. Oh, Stephen and other Baldwins. Daniel, Corky, Jermaine. But now... That's actually quite accurate, isn't it? And now things are different, though. The financial crisis has knocked a few pegs out of us, or down a couple of pegs, or wind out of our sails. What I'm saying is we've been damaged by this money thing. We borrow more money from China than any other country, which makes us competitors with China. Eh? Ah. Your $10 isn't looking so safe anymore, is it? But they've got more than 1 billion people, so if we're going to battle the Chinese for global supremacy, what I'm saying is we're going to need a lot more Octomoms. I feel that was insensitive in some way. I'm trying to manufacture this to see if I care or not. Nah. Anyway, President Obama today met with the Chinese leader Hu Jintao. But in China, the first name is actually your surname. Your surname is your first name, so he's actually known as President Hu. So, of course, every time he meets an English-speaking leader, it's like an Abbott and Costello routine right now. Okay, sir, who's here? Who's here to see me? That's what I'm telling you. Oh, what you talking about? What's coming to go? Hey! That's right. That's when Abbott and Costello used to be in the Marx Brothers. Never mind. Anyway, the confusion got even worse when China appointed the ambassador I don't know. But, well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, President Obama met President Hu for almost an hour today, and they had a chat. The truth is, these meetings are very tightly scripted. Diplomats spend months beforehand working out who's going to say what to who. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like people coming on a late-night talk show. Kind of. Like their publicists figure it out what it's going to say first. Like, oh, I heard you got a dog. That's right. His name is Snuggles. I brought a clip. That's what it'll be like. Anyway, if it's an overseas trip by Obama, you know there's going to be some big scandal. The drama came yesterday when he met the Emperor of Japan. Because it's the traditional for any president in that situation, you know, Obama bowed to show his respect for the traditions of the Japanese people. Big mistake, comrade. All foreign dignitaries should be greeted with a chest bump. Like so. What up? Boom. Fist pump, chest bump. That's how we do it. Well, no matter what the president does overseas, people are going to have a problem. Some people were upset when President Bush held hands with the leader of Saudi Arabia. You remember that? They're like, watching a movie, drilling some oil. That's how they do it. And everyone thought it was terribly inappropriate when President Clinton got to third base with the Queen of England. But that's what... Bill, I'm a lady. That's right. Here are my crown jewels. I got nothing. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come right back with more. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big tie giveaway show where we're the competition's heating up. We've had upwards of 1 email. We have other emails about other subjects. Craig, why don't you read out these emails in some way and then answer them, and then that way there would be some kind of connection with the audience? Oh, we've never tried anything like that on the show. Would that work? It might. Give it a try. Man, this is the worst talk show ever. You have to interview yourself. I know! Luckily, I did a lot of acid. All right, this is from John in Orlando in Florida. John says, Dear Craig, did you ever get to see Elvis live in concert during the 1970s? Actually, no. Elvis passed away in 1976, I believe. I was born in 1962, which makes me 14 in 1976, which meant I was living elsewhere. Although, I will say, the only country that Elvis ever visited outside the United States, apart from his national service in Germany, was Scotland. He went there for an hour, changing planes, coming back from Germany. That's true. And he stopped at a little place called Prestwick Airport. And he stopped there for an hour. He got off the plane and he walked around. This was early, actually, I think it was towards the end of 1960. Wait a minute. Elvis was in Scotland towards the middle and end of 1961. I was born in May 1962. My mother used to work at the concession stand at Prestwick Airport. No. My mother never worked at the concession stand at Prestwick Airport. This is from Rob in Philadelphia, PA. He says, don't you like Mindy Kaling? What are you talking about? I love Mindy Kaling. She was on the show last night. I love Mindy. Oh, yes. He said, first the custard stand, now you send her. See, she asked about a place to go for frozen custard in Las Vegas, and I sent her to the Lovett's Frozen Custard in Las Vegas, and she went there, and she thought the neighborhood was a bit cracky, and got kind of upset at me, but I didn't do it. Now I said, you send her to a pizza place in New York City that's closed. Well, that's actually true. Last night I mentioned to her that she should go to the Rosemary's or Five Roses pizza place in New York, and it closed down 2 years ago. And then Rob puts, nice, douche. Yeah. Now, to be fair, the email is from Philly, so calling me a douche is kind of like a compliment, really. It's like, nice, douche. I'm like, thanks, douche. They say it a lot in Philly, that, don't they? Yeah. Okay. This is from Kayla in a small California town that no one knows. It's like the start of a movie, narrated by Morgan Freeman. Kayla lived in a small California town that no one knows. Hi, Craig. Did you know they sell octopus-flavored ice cream in Japan? What's up with that? It's delicious. Octopus tastes a bit, when you get it in ice cream form, tastes a bit like peanut butter. I just make up and then say it. I swear to God, I just make crap up and just say it. It's like I'm a 24-hour news channel or something. I just make crap up and then say it. The only difference between me and the rest of them is I don't have graphics to back up my crap. But let me tell you, my crap's just as much crap as their crap. In fact, my crap may be even less crap than their crap, is what I'm saying. This is from Rhonda in Pickens, South Carolina. That's a real South Carolina name for a town, isn't it? Welcome to Pickens. Gag-a-ding-ding-ding. Gag-a-ding-ding-ding. Well, it's called Pickens. Remember Slim Pickens? I liked him. He wasn't that slim, though. That was always a surprise. I thought, he's quite a normal weight. Oh, boy. You're earning your $10 tonight, I tell you. All right. Rhonda says, hi. Rhonda's letters all in capital letters, which makes me think Rhonda is probably crazy. But, says, hiya, Craig. I always feel I should shout something if it's in capital letters. Hiya, Craig. My kids love your show. Do you want to come over and dress up as Santa for Christmas? That would be awesome. I'll do it for $10. We'll be right back over there. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Listen, I'm trying out something. I'm trying to see if it's better with my jacket buttoned. What do you think? Better jacket buttoned? Better jacket not buttoned. What about pants? Pants on, pants off. Bye. Oh, it's like we're in Canada. Oh, oh. Quick, get the hockey sticks, eh? My first guest is a giant movie star. His latest films are 2012 and The Messenger. Both are in theaters now. Take a look at this.
We should just ask some.
Please welcome the legend that is Woody Harrelson, everybody. They're crazy for you. How are you, pal? You all right?
Where's the applause sign?
I know. We can't afford an applause. We give them $10 each and just say applaud every time someone looks nervous. That's what gets me through. Is this made of the hemp?
Yeah.
I've got a pair of trousers made of that. It's awesome.
Comfy, right?
Yeah, very comfy and keeps you warm.
Yeah.
And lets the breeze go through.
Yeah.
I like to wear them on the beach.
If you're going commando.
Exactly. I imagine you go commando quite a lot. You live in Hawaii, don't you?
At the least, I go commando, yeah.
Really? Do you sometimes go for...
Maybe at the most, but no.
I'm not going to press you on that. It would seem unfair. What do you do if you... Do you go surfing?
Yeah, I like surfing. I'm into kite surfing. I really like
Kite surfing, you say?
Yeah.
I fancy that, but my kite's not big enough to hold my weight. I've only got a very small kite. And it can't get me off the beach. I've got it up and I just stand there and I seem to anchor it quite sufficiently.
Well, you know, it's possible you could get a bigger kite. I mean, you know.
Well, how big a kite are we talking?
Well, you can go up to probably 12, 13-meter kites, you know.
I don't even understand that. I don't speak...
I
don't speak meters. Where do you pick up meters? I'm trying to get rid of all that. I'm an American now. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, congratulations,
Thank you.
man. I didn't know about Elvis being your pops. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah. It's a rumor. It's a rumor.
cool. Really cool.
It's a rumor. Are you an Elvis fan? Do you like Elvis?
Do a little bit of this. I'm pretty good, oh, yeah.
No, I think I just look like I got some problems.
Are you a fan
Too
of
much
Elvis?
peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly.
I'm a big fan of Elvis.
You been at
I
Graceland?
love Elvis. Yeah, I've been to Graceland.
I have too. I thought it was quite moving when I was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty sweet. Yeah.
Did you see his planes when you were there? I like that. He has 3 planes there parked across the street from the house. Did you see that?
Oh no, they didn't give us that special tour, but the
special
the
tour?
family.
Well,
the
it's just,
family
you
tour.
pay an extra, $5, and you get this. No, it's across the street. They've got his planes parked there.
Oh,
he had a little plane, and then he didn't like flying, Elvis, so he used to have seatbelts on the bed on his big plane. I think they were seatbelts. I'm not so sure.
Seatbelts on the bed.
Look at that over there.
Which one's the camera you always walk up to?
That one?
Is that this one?
I
or-
think it's that one.
It's this one here.
Yeah. That
That's
one?
cool.
Yeah.
Can I do it one time?
Yeah, go on.
I never.
Woody.
Okay.
We can't like people in hats. You got to take the hat off. There you go. Now go there. There you go. Now do it with it. Now do it with that. There you go. Check that out. Oh yeah. There, you've had your fun.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
You're in the 2012 movie.
Yeah.
Do you think the world's going to end in 2012?
Probably.
Probably. Well, that's
Yeah, we better kick up our heels.
yeah,
soon.
that's good enough for me. I'd like a pack of cigarettes right now, actually. That's what I would do if I was convinced the world was going to. I'd start smoking again.
Well, why would that satisfy you?
It wouldn't satisfy me, but I figure my chances of not getting cancer for 3 years.
Right.
I don't know. I think. I mean, maybe.
But it'd be ironic. You get cancer, you die like a half a year early.
Yeah, that's true. I'd miss that final half year of no! Ah! I don't know, man. I don't know. You're quite healthy. You don't smoke or anything like that. Not your cigarettes or anything. You don't.
Nothing legal.
No. Yeah, but you're quite healthy. I mean, you don't. I mean, you're not a drinker or anything like that, are you?
Well,
I always thought of you as a very kind of healthy living. Didn't you have that oxygen bar at one point?
yeah.
And where people went and had oxygen?
Yeah. That was pretty cool, and then finally that got asphyxiated. No, I mean, I'm pretty healthy, but yeah, I do go on benders. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I find that very refreshing.
Yeah. Oh, me too. You have to.
No, I can't anymore. The last bender I went on is like 17 years ago. I was just.
No, but you don't do anything. Complete teetotaler.
Oh yeah, I have to be. Yeah, no, I just because what happens? I think I'm going to have like 2 or 3 beers. Then it's 3 days later. I'm in Tijuana with a sore ass and a tattoo. See what I mean? It gets that way. I wake up. I'm like, oh, it's a dumpster or something. What happens when you go on a bender? Does it go that bad?
It can go south sometimes, but you know, by and large, I try to do it with friends or family around, someone, you know, to help me at the end of the night as I'm hobbling.
But you don't get, I would get angry and stuff. I'd start like, oh, you don't know me, and then cry and hug people and then fight them. You didn't do any of that? You want to go drinking with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. No, I can't.
But I honestly, I've seen a lot of people like you, but I don't tend to go like that.
Well, see, that's good. That means you can go out and enjoy it and relax and enjoy yourself.
I get quiet and kind of, you know, just take in everything. And then every once in a while I'll blurt something stupid out.
Wait.
Go back to quiet.
This is alcohol we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
What kind of alcohol makes you quiet and introspective? I see. All right. Yeah. Alcohol that comes in a big pipe, dude. That kind of alcohol?
I mean, no, honestly, I stopped.
Still drinking?
No.
Oh. Just there, you just right there, you just stopped.
No, you were talking about...
Oh, pot?
Yeah, no, I mean, I stopped quitting.
Oh, right, yeah. Good for you. Yeah. That's right.
That's 2 jokes for the price of 1.
Yeah, no, that kind of value is appreciated round here. We're not big on expense. Tell me about the Messenger movie. What's that about?
Well, you know, it's myself and Ben Foster, our casualty notification officers in the Army, and he comes back from Iraq, and I end up taking him under my wing just to show him the ropes, and so the backdrop of it is casualty notification, or I guess you could say the dramatic heart of the movie, and then he, one of the widows who he notifies, played by Samantha Morton,
right.
He kind of falls for her.
Ah.
And so I think it's incredibly well directed. Oren Moverman, I think it's his first time, but I think he's a phenomenal director.
So first-time director?
Yeah, first-time
well,
director.
Well, so now you've made a ton of movies. When you were working with a first-time director, do you ever get tempted to go, no, come here, let me show you how to do this?
No, that's not my style.
Ah. So what do you just sit quietly, get introspective, and then...
No, I can't introspect while working, but I do. I do think it's a great film. I think Ben Foster is like, you know, he's like a young Brando. He's a phenomenal, intense, amazing actor.
Has he been? And, he's not been here. He's coming here Thursday.
Coming here Thursday.
How about that?
You're gonna meet incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, do you keep the?
Yeah, we're keeping them until Thursday.
Okay,
yeah.
You guys will do it.
Which means we gotta feed them and give them something to drink. We're out of time, Woody. Thank you so much for dropping by. It's lovely to see you. Woody Harrelson, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. My next guest is one of the NFL's greatest quarterbacks of all time. He's a tremendous football analyst, and he hurt his leg once. Well, to be honest, he didn't hurt his leg. Somebody hurt his leg for him. God, what was that, 25 years ago? People are still talking about it. I hope he's all right. Please welcome the very lovely Joe Theismann, everybody. Joe Theismann.
My son, Craig, it's good to be with you.
Joe, I know you think it's a great laugh, and you think you look like Elvis Presley, but you don't. You look like a drag queen, Wayne Newton.
What?
Take
Come
it
on,
off.
man. What? You don't.
Take it off. Where did you find that? Look there. Let me see that.
It's real. It's mine.
Is that yours? Do you travel with that?
I actually have. Yeah. I'm here. Let me put it right here.
All right.
Let's sit right there. We won't lose. Oh, by the way, I want your tie.
You want this tie?
Yeah, I want that tie.
Well, you have to send an erotic photograph of yourself. No, photographs. An erotic photograph.
I want the tie. I'll wear it on the show.
Well, what show?
On the
NFL show?
The NFL show I do, yeah.
You can't wear that on the NFL show.
Sure I can.
No, it looks like it might be a Cleveland Browns tie.
Okay, then keep it.
How are you doing? How are the Redskins doing this year, by the way? I haven't been following them much. I don't follow the football much, but I do like
No, but that decision that Bill Belichick made the other day was unbelievable.
Oh, absolutely.
No, you notice how I deflected that?
Yeah,
The Redskins, they're struggling.
Yeah.
They really are. But they actually played a very good football game against the Denver Broncos this past week. But this is Dallas week in Washington.
Right.
And everybody knows about the great rivalries that go on. You know, New England and the Colts, we saw that the other night. Best football game of the year.
I can't believe the Patriots got beat.
Best game of the year. I can't either. But I have no problem with the decision that Bill Belichick made. None whatsoever.
Well, neither do I, but I know squat about football, so no one's going to care if I have a problem with it.
I was just going to say I was going to get your opinion on it, but
no,
we've been down this
I'm like
road
when
before.
they throw in the hanky, I'm like, oh, that's adorable. I don't know what's going on.
Now, when you stop and think about it, they have two colored hankies now.
Right, that's true.
They have a yellow one and a red one.
Yeah.
So the officials get to throw one, the coaches get to throw one, and neither one of them have any idea why they're doing it.
Well, I think there should be other colors like rainbow, green.
We should have them. Quarterbacks should have them.
Quarterbacks?
Yeah, somebody gets close to throw it.
By the way, I saw that. Have you seen that movie, The
Blind Side?
The Blind Side?
It comes out, I believe, this week.
I've seen it because Sandra Bullock is on the show later in the week,
Right.
and she's in the movie, and so I got to see the movie. They show the footage of you getting your...
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
They start the movie. I saw it 4 years ago.
Oh, man.
After 20 years of not looking at it, I saw it 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I will never see it again.
Right.
Because I know what happened.
Well, I watched it, and I know what happened. It's really... And it changed. The entire game changed after that, didn't it?
I think it did, because I remember as I was on the gurney, which was really something, I was on the gurney headed towards the ambulance, and I watched Art Monk catch a pass.
Right.
And then I went back and read the excerpts of the game, and there were fumbles and long runs. But I had one of those situations happen. They pop me in the gurney, pop me in the ambulance, take me to the hospital. Now I'm in the hospital, or getting out of the gurney to go into the hospital, and they're going to transfer me to another one.
Right.
Well, I had shattered my right leg completely. It was an open fracture, and it was just hanging.
Yeah.
So they picked me up and moved me from one gurney to the other.
Were your leg hanging down like
Well,
that?
like this. And they forgot to pick up the lower part of my leg. So I'm just laying, I have no feeling from the knee down. From the knee down, my leg's completely numb.
Right.
So I'm looking at this thing, and I said, excuse me, can somebody get the rest of me, please? They actually picked it up and laid it over. Then I went into surgery, into the prep room, and I had no feeling whatsoever.
Were they giving you drugs by this point?
No,
I'm thinking
I don't know.
drugs, give the man drugs, come on.
The body is an amazing thing.
Right.
It's just like the feeling was gone. All of a sudden, I'm laying there, and I said, you know, it was a really good game, and I want to see the end of it. So I had them go get a TV. They put a coat hanger in, the old-time coat hanger, stick it in there. I'm laying there with my leg like this.
You're a proper
I'm
American.
watching a football game.
I swear to God, I like this. This is what Americans used to be.
That's it.
You know, like, yeah, sure, my leg goes. Now, I want to see the end of the game, though. Give me that damn TV.
I did, that's right. I wanted
Yeah.
to, I saw it. Phil Simms threw an incomplete pass on fourth down. And then I said to the doctor, I said, okay, do what you need to do. Put me back together.
Wow.
And,
do you still feel pain in it now?
No, I have no pain. But, you know, it's shorter, it's crooked. I stand crooked. But it doesn't hurt.
Do you find yourself walking in circles at any point? Because this tie might balance
I
out
was
the
just-
other way.
On the dark side, I can wear over here, and the stripes would make me a little
if you wear
longer.
this tie upside down, you'll be walking in straight lines in no time.
Still would love that tie.
No, I don't know what you like about this tie. It's not the thing for you.
It has... yeah, you're right.
It's not. It's not
You
a
know,
good tie. You know what this tie is?
It's
Like a
skinny, it's short,
yeah.
it's dark, it's got half of something else, which totals nothing,
Yeah.
which I can understand.
Yeah.
But I was looking at the monologue, and I'm watching, I'm going, you know, that would really be a neat tie, but now that I'm up close seeing
No,
it,
you see,
I
once you
feel
get
like
close
everybody
to-
else does about it.
Yeah, no, it's not a good tie. No,
Yeah.
listen, talk to me about the football this year. Tell me about who are the good teams and the bad teams this year. Who's going to the Super Bowl?
You know, this is really a funny year because what you've got is you've got the haves and the have-nots.
Right.
You got the New England Patriots, the Minnesota Vikings, the New Orleans Saints, the Colts. You know, of course, the Colts and Saints are still undefeated. And everybody's looking at this football season saying, there they are. And then you've got the Rams and the Browns and the Raiders on the other end, which goodness knows how long that'll come back. The Steelers, you still can never count them out. The Pittsburgh Steelers and their fans travel so well all over the place. But right now, I think one of the great stories in football is Brett Favre. He's 40 years old. He's on the Minnesota Vikings. They're 8-1. He looks magical.
Yeah.
He's having a great time
Do
playing
you think
the game.
he moisturizes? Because his skin looks so nice.
You know,
And he doesn't look 40 to me. I'm like, look at him move.
But his hair, he may moisturize, but he doesn't color his hair, I can tell you that. He's gone with the rough look, the gruff look, but he plays with such enthusiasm. I mean, he absolutely loves what he's doing. And that's, I think, this is what life's all about, is to do something you love and be energetic about it. Everybody
You still love the game as much as you ever did?
Passionate about it.
Really?
I love the opportunity to be around it. I love doing the show I do now.
Have you seen this Blindside movie that Sandra Bullock?
I haven't seen it. I'm going to go see it.
It's fantastic.
It's going to be, you know, the Rudy movie, the Notre Dame movie.
Right.
I think this is going to be like that.
Yeah.
It's a great human interest story. It's about a young kid that really was lost.
Yeah.
And then found and has really done something. He's a starting left tackle for the Baltimore Ravens.
And does does football still provide that, you think, in like on a grassroots level? Because there's a lot of stuff now you need to play football. Even when you were playing football, it's not that long ago, you know, that you didn't need to have, you know, diamond-plated helmets and laser beams in your shoulder pads and all that. The equipment now is really far in advance of what you were wearing.
Well, it's funny, the equipment is, but when you watch players, they don't wear it. They don't wear it. Look, watch the players. They wear no pads in their pants.
No pads?
No pads.
Hey.
No
pads.
pads.
No pads.
No pads.
All right. I'm like throwing my hanky in. Over here!
Go Commando.
Really?
No, really, Commando football. But a lot of guys, a lot of the receivers and running backs, they actually think that it makes them look faster. They actually can play faster, and guys do that. The thing that's really changed and changed so much for the better is the protection of the head.
Yeah,
now, you know,
that's
Brian
important,
Westbrook with the Philadelphia Eagles, another concussion, possibly maybe, you know, looking at the end of his career. It's terrible when guys get hit in the head.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing, and they've done it. They've come along. We used to have helmets. There was a little rubber donut that used to sit on the top of our head with a couple pieces of rawhide that went down.
I've got one of those. I don't wear it on my head.
But you just wear it out in public, that's all.
I wear it with this tie and take photographs of myself.
You know, it was a good thing to wear when you went for your American citizenship. Everybody looked at me, whoa, there's a football player, come on in.
Hey, Joe, we're out of time. Will you come back and see us again soon?
I'd love to. I always love being with you. Thank you.
Very lovely
Thank you,
Joe
everybody.
Theismann, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
That was actually pretty cool. Well, what did we learn on the show? Not much. I did talk about Slim Pickens earlier on. Remember that? Yeah, I said that he wasn't that slim. He wasn't that slim. I'm not implying he was fat in any way. He was just, you know, regular build. But regular build Pickens isn't a good name. And I think what we did do tonight is we established the difference between going rogue and going commando. Or did we? Either way, I'm doing both right now. I don't even know what that means, but it's something sexy, probably. I think Woody Harrelson was high. I don't think so. I don't think he was, actually. I don't think he was. Joe Theismann, though, he was tripping. All right, we gotta go. Good night, everybody. Good night.